back. Just me here, safe and claim. Back with another stream of Abiotic Factor. Alright, so I'm gonna yoink this little forklift and we're gonna go for a little drive. I see some trash on the ground, I'm gonna pick that up. There's still some stuff in here, but it's not much. Man, I'm just trying to get it to stop with the whole beeping thing. Alright, let's go explore this area. I highly doubt they're gonna make it that easy to just go to the surface. Holy shit, wait, what, that says surface 500 miles? I'm just gonna go peek up over the freaking tippy toe of this hilltop here. Matt, nah, I don't trust that. Nah, bright lights, dead body right there. Nah, sorry. I don't trust that at all. There's even a power socket up here, bro. Big military truck right here. Kind of wish I could steal this. It'd be better than the forklift, honestly. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Let's see. Let's break into this computer right here. Praetor. We have at last secured an excursion into their facility. They will abide as long as required and act swiftly when directed. We await your instruction. Our forces are gathering, and the way it is becoming clear, we have discovered a weakness your excursion and may be able to exploit. Expect activation soon. What's this? We have lost one of our inquisitors to doubt. Their fear of the facility's demons drove them to abandon their post. Shall we commence an annulment? None. Again, after Lazone, his technical order are sadly reduced. We must preserve their numbers and trust we can reveal to him with diligence the virtue of our cause. He cannot, at any rate, escape without your help. Poor man, he's stuck down here. Just running, got some crazy, scared guy running around, bruh. I think this is just a big deal. I guess I could go in here and see what's up here. There's just a bunch of dudes dead in an elevator, man, with some bug thingies on them. let's go back outside of the forklift and we can deposit some of the stuff inside the box. And I guess we can go further into the mine shaft. I mean, from what they said, there's a big security door that's blocking my way anyway, so even if I do go up there to look at the thing, it's gonna be, like, it's gonna be most likely blocked off in some manner. Even if I do go all the way down there. Grab this steel cable because we might need this for something. An air compressor, Mugadane, and forged greaves. Nice. I finally got something to upgrade. Oh, a crowbar 2.0. I wonder what that's for. Ah! Die! Die, you creepy bastard! Ah! You can't escape from me.
Stop! I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Oh, shut up. I got you, don't worry. There you go, food. I was mainly worried about chasing that weird creepy thing down. I don't know what that was, but it was weird, and I don't approve of its existence. It had to die. Chain. Okay. Another anvil that I can scrap down for some parts. I feel bad doing all this without a tank, though. I mean, honestly, I'm going further into the facility. Okay, there's some steel cable here. That's one box. That's another box destroyed. Well, let's go up here and see where this leads. Oh, look at that. There's a clearance level 2 gate up here. Let's just go ahead and whap open that door, because we can get down in here and do something with it. I'm not sure what's down here or what's the point, but sure. There's a big door down here. We opened it. Woo. There's also another tunnel that goes somewhere. Oh, so this is where this goes. this other side door here. Run away! Ah! Run fast! Well, that's one way to kill an alien. Use an excavator to crush it. Sure. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Oh, look, there's the intern.
Hey, you got any food?
Tram station access. Whoa!
All vacant perforations will be resetting in
That's one of my
3,
favorite toys.
2,
It's a giant
One.
doohickey. These giant
complete.
thingamabobbers. Well, I guess this is what you would call a mine, alright. It literally is a giant saw blade digger, a big bucket wheel excavator just sticking out of the wall in here.
They're with the research division. Don't shoot!
Hi.
I don't know how you've made it this far. Those savages have blocked every exit. They even collapsed the surface tunnel. But remember what happened in 85? When the kinetics team overloaded the Secretron? They triggered a singularity that carved a hole clean through to the next sector. We could do it again right now, if these damn quakes hadn't broken the electron pumps. So I sent my team to the blacksmith. He can make the parts to fix the pumps. We'll make our own exit. All my people need to do is follow the pipes. Red, yellow, green, they'll find their way to the pumps they need to fix. It's been hours since they left, but they'll be back, I'm sure of it.
I'm having a feeling those guys are dead. Very
I know it
dead.
sounds
What are
crazy, but if Freak says it'll work, well, I trust her. Just stand back when it all goes up. Yeah?
Sure. Sure. I mean, I don't have a problem with doing that, but still. A flow control for a diode. Okay. Yeah, I know. My headset is all but dead at this point. My battery operated headlamp thingy is basically dead. So yeah, I gotta be careful how much further I go into this really dark area. Maybe I could bring some lights up in here for the dark hours. I could just bring some lights or some such up in here. Alright, away we go.
Hey, could you spare a bite?
Excuse me, Mr. Intern. Get out of the way, please. I'm on a rocket-powered forklift hauling batonkas. I just need to kill this thing. It'll take a long time for it to respawn again. If I just get rid of it while I can.
Warning. The safety rating of this sector is now -4. Please exit this sector via the main station tunnel. Have a safe and successful day.
Yeah, sorry, bruh. You gotta go bye-bye. We don't have time for you to be blasting holes in all my shit. Sorry, but no. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything else that we can get rid of? I'm basically just centralizing all of the excess work point zones. Now, I'm gonna go down through the boxes here and see if I can locate my ammo supply. I mean, this medium things are already fairly big. Any more than that, and it will kind of start getting a little ridiculous up in here. Because I'm like, I already have. This will be my 4th large, huge filing cabinet just for storing weapons and old weapons and the armor that I no longer need, or just need somewhere to kind of put this stuff. Because I don't have a place for all of it. There's way too many tools and shit that I don't have enough. I don't have a place for all of it. So I'm just kind of like, what am I supposed to do with all this? Alright, now I just need to take my light off, put that in my inventory so I can then I need to charge all of my pieces so I can then explore further into the area. There's a lot of other side areas and stuff that I need to go back and explore as well, so I can gain access to other areas that I didn't yet, that I don't yet have. Also, I need to find a station repair box or some such. The vacuum, really, the only thing I need to vacuum for is just so I can keep tearing computers and stuff up, busting old computers and stuff that are just sitting on counters, or basically just vacuuming off desks, just bringing all the materials to me into my inventory. Pressure air transferring might be useful for things that require amounts of air power. Obviously, I'm going to be going hunting again at some point. We're wearing very heavy armor, which will make you strong, but also slow. You are devoted to a singular cause. Accuracy and reloading XP gained increased by 10%. You receive less radiation. You receive 90% less radiation. You're immune to spores and other airborne viruses. The Dioxo healer. Bullets will sometimes bounce off your armor. Yeah, because I've got like a whole boatload of forge-based armor. I might even build the chest plate for the forge so that the stuff has a little bit higher chance of bouncing off. The fridge keeps this stuff good for a lot longer period. Well, usually. I don't need a light. If I have a headlight, I don't need the other flashlight thing.
Where'd you come from?
Just over there.
Frake wants to blow a hole in the floor. She's too smart for her own good sometimes. But what choice we got? I can trade you parts to fix the pumps. Sure. But there's a couple things I need first. Price of doing business. 'Cause Frake ain't the only one with plans. I'll buzz the list to you. One more thing. You're gonna have to unlock the tram station, too. One of Frake's people said there's a gateway in there. If that portal leads where I think it does, some of what's on that list is on the other side. I'll give you specs for a tram key. Should open the station right up.
Thank you! I needed that. Makeshift thermal fragmentation grenade that detonates on impact. Okay, so it's basically just an impact grenade. I mean, I need that in order to get there. Fix the yellow, fix the green, and fix the red pump. Okay, but first I need to get the pots.
Most of what I need's around here somewhere, but you might need to go a little further afield. There's places that ain't on the map, if you know what I mean. So look around the tram station, 'cause it's more than just a bus stop. Best of luck.
So it seems like I need to go there to get most of the stuff, I think. Onwards! Forklift, away with us! Beep beep. Excuse me, coming through. I'm going lightning fast, man. Cool. Unlock the tram station.
Target. Ignis van! Granadas! You are a danger. Fragile fallen.
I could certainly use a drink.
You are a danger.
Oh look, there's a wormhole. He was right. Well, I mean, Tank got off for whatever reason, probably to go and do his own thing. So, I mean, I guess I'll just keep playing because eventually he'll want to get back on. If not, then that's his prerogative, I guess. But I need to get, I'm gonna keep playing and keep expanding and keep doing this and that because, well, it makes the most sense for me to just kind of keep running around and keep unlocking new toys. I am here. We had some issues with specimens from meat brought back from A24. Was there anything unusual about the rock wars? Did you notice any strange behaviors? Idris, I'm not an expert. I wouldn't know if one was acting weirdly. They're fairly strange to begin with. What's the problem? We're fairly certain one of them was a rock lark at all. We're not really sure what it is. It's some kind of emulator able to adopt different appearances. A shapeshifter? For want of a better word, yes, a creature pretending to be a rock lark. We checked on the specimens this morning and one had vanished. In its place appeared to be a member of the research team. I swear, dearie, I almost let it out. It talked to us, speaking in cliches, and seemed obsessed with food. It was downright freaky. Eventually, it produced a stapler from somewhere. We still have no idea how it did that. I would be very careful with that. Is that what these little things are called, rock larks?
Dr. Tenku appears to have made a breakthrough, but we've had false starts before. But this time, her results seem reproducible. I almost can't believe it. Tengu has discovered a new kind of bosonic matter, a sort of negative photon. and in so doing unlocked an entirely new mathematics. Exactly what this means for research here at Cascade is unclear. We are charting new territory and making new discoveries almost daily. I feel we have passed through the looking glass.
Cool, sure, why not? I guess we'll go down this way. That damn thing scared the crap out of me, bro. It's an old mine shaft tunnel system, so yeah. Gonna be pretty easy to get lost down here if I'm not careful. Ah! Stop! Just a drop down, it looks like. Okay, now we just need to go down here and look for another way to this big open area here. Aha! I found it. There's a big portal under the water. Makes sense. Not really, but okay, sure, why not? Okay, so it crapped me out way up here near the top of the mine. Right.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Okay, so we're at this spot. what's over here, just in dead end or whatever. I'm curious how they even got this gigantic machine down here. I mean, seriously. How'd you even put this thing together underground? You do realize how big these things are, right? I mean, this thing is massive. How'd you even build this down here? It seems like a violation of physics. Yes, indeed. It seems like a massive violation of physics. Giant water tanks. Ow. Ow. That hurt. A lot. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get all the way back over there. Running, 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 running. This machine is still running, bro. Couldn't that cause like a fire or something? Well, I've opened up this door as well, so where is this door that I need? Oh, there it is. I probably need to go back to my forklift and actually offload all the cargo from what I have in my backpack, because I know my other backpack was full, or at least pretty close to being full. I have to basically follow the green pipe in order to fix one of the electron pumps in order to do something. Basically just giant water tanks that don't even have like an opening to them, like a little tap or something. If they had a tap, I would be able to set up a barrel right next to it and just start draining that thing of all its water. And that thing probably has at least 200,000 liters worth of water in it, easy. We're gonna work our way down into this cave system here now. Optic lens.
Check-in approved.
Extra respawn set at the mines.
Dr. Pendleton questioned the Exor's similarity to humanity's own morphology, and I referred to her to crabs. Their form has evolved independently on Earth on at least 5 separate occasions. It would seem that evolution resolves certain environmental challenges in a remarkably consistent fashion. There is, of course, another explanation for the Exor's apparent similarity to ourselves, but without the necessary data, I refuse to indulge Pendleton's penchant for unnecessary speculation. And besides, they look closer to birds, if you ask me.
I got in. I'm in, boys. Alright, now, I guess at this point we just need to go back down to where the blacksmith is with the forklift and see if we can find materials to actually trade for an optics lens so we can fix the, babe.
Most of what I need's around here somewhere, but you might need to go a little further afield. There's places that ain't on the map, if you know what I mean. So look around the tram station, because it's more than just a bus stop. Best of luck. The food does last a while. I changed the sandbox setting for the fridge so that the food itself would last longer. Like the only way is to charge things, and they are basically everywhere. But you still have to look for them. This is probably one of the main reasons I wanted to set up a base here again, is because of the charge station being right here, and the forklift spawn station is right here, and it's also a giant workshop, a giant garage-like workshop with, you know, a forklift spawn, several areas for crates, and an elevator that goes up to an area that can keep your kitchen safe, provided you want to set up your kitchen up there. The only downside is the fact that there's a robot that patrols this whole area. It goes all the way up and down this hall and then back around. So you can't have anything in this little area where when he passes by, because he'll see it in the window, and he'll come around and start womping it. Then he'll see the rest of it, and he'll start womping the rest of it too.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Damn cable's stuck. Wing. I don't find that much in the way of healing items anymore. Not really, no. I am finding a lot of bullets though. Alright, now that's just another large batch of water down. Yeah, well, it's not really, it's a lead vest, not bulletproof. That is the forge piece. If you got the forge helmet, you'd have the full set bonus, which would, bullets will bounce off your armor frequently. But I want that accuracy and reloading aspect. Although I'm really tempted to just switch out for a pistol. But I'd have to find another method of... I would need to find a... I guess I'll grab this pistol ammo and put this in here because I don't need that right now. Find my handgun, pick that up. Repair item with a gun repair kit, I think. I mean, I've already basically cleared out the whole area.
They ain't getting in here anytime soon. You gotta be careful, okay? The cleaners are gonna have enough on their hands. Look after yourself, okay?
Alright, let's go back up to the mines where the green pump is, and we can get that one patched up. Get that one turned on with this optic lens that we have here. I know I need the fiber optic cable for something. I have to use that to fix something or another. Alright, now that's it for this area. Let's get back on up there and get to the next pump zone. The next area where the next pump is at. Or find one of those portals and go through and see where it leads, I guess.
Is this malnourishment?
Now, let's go up here and see what's up with the red pump.
Ah, getting thirsty.
Requires a diode.
Ah.
I was coming back from the foundry yesterday and passed an eye over the collider. They were working with the synchrotron at nearly 95% load. They're not supposed to go over 90. Don't they remember what happened in 85? The manufacturing team seems to take no heed of safety protocols whatsoever. Thanks for the note, Richard. I'll pass your concerns to Frank. Frank isn't gonna do anything. She makes up the rules as she goes along. This is a calamity waiting to happen again, and no one seems to care. Maybe it seems like that from the outside, but Frank knows what she's doing. There is oversight. It's just it's just not your style of oversight. I'm not sure what that is. I just told me that IS-0091 escaped containment again this morning. I need to know exactly what happened. No one knew it was missing for almost half an hour. The creature's invisible to most people. We chased it down with X-ray lamps, and it almost got Dr. Tane Peters thinking. Dr. Tank Peters thinks the X-ray system had a brownout, but we're not sure. You're in charge of containment procedures. You tell me. I'll get Frank and her people to review the system immediately. We may need to install another tier of failsafes. Apologies for the late check-in on this. I was held up by a Keystone visitor. So I suppose that makes two creepy monsters lurking in our midst. Attention. Due to an unacceptable number of Bunsen burners disappearing, anyone who needs such an item must apply directly to Dr. Maz. Anyone who has any information about this, please contact me directly. We are currently conducting an investigation. Please do not try making your own. We have enough things that explode around here.
Watching Dr. Peters work with the 173 this morning, the little hoppy one, a thought occurred to me about its relation to the other two, and indeed all the entities we have encountered in Antiverse 2. At best, the implications are, concerning. In the most extreme reading, no, it will have to wait.
Well, I know I need a diode for the red pump, so I guess I'll go see if I can get that from the blacksmith. If not, I'll have to probably go through a portal or some such to find it. I might as well go just through the portal that's here and just, you know, I guess see what happens maybe.
Enemy! Easy then. I see your chaos.
I'm just gonna look
A
around.
microscopic entity in its home antiverse. IS-121 is a staggering titan in our own. How the gatekeepers managed to secure not one, but two of these behemoths is quite frankly beyond me. I suspect it is best not to ask. They are a necessary force, confronting nightmares and returning with them in chains. 121, an incredible specimen. Our research continues.
I wonder what 121 is. I've never seen this creature, and obviously it says Titan, and I'm like, seems like something waiting to go wrong.
Scientist, what purpose do
The
you
auto
have
system
with
should
this
have been failsafe.
Speak!
It was immune.
Tell me, what is the purpose of this
We
train's
must fix it.
perpetuity?
We must fix it, but keep it going. We must fix it, but keep it. The train must roll on, yes, no matter what. I cannot rest. We must keep going. We cannot stop. Oh, we know what will happen. What we feared for so long, all these years, cannot stop. Let's keep going.
Chugga 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 choo choo. Bro, seriously, this guy has been a boss in this train. He is keeping that train fed so scarily, it's actually kind of scary. No, I don't know what's going to happen. It's kind of scaring me.
Quarry sighted.
That MP's machine gun is basically the only time I've, so far, that's the only other gun that I've found. No, I don't know what's going to happen, and honestly, this train is moving so fast, it's actually literally just... I guess it's a dimension warping zone, because the train literally is just gonna going and going and going, but the scenery is not changing. We're literally just going like probably, I'd say with how fast the train and the grass is moving, I'd say we're moving at least 300 or 400 miles an hour, maybe faster. And that's just a random guess, random tangent little guess.
What?
Reloading. Now I just need to go back down the train and do the thing. Yeah, it's our main mission right now. Literally, is just fixing the pumps and exploring all the portals around the area. Oh!
Focus! Reloading! I must reload. Reloading. Reloading.
What is this, some kind of laser?
Find cover!
Biometric arm wraps. I can finally wield better guns. Well, that is provided I can actually find them, yes.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Though I struggle to accept the implications, the data gives me no choice. The train's momentum is tied inextricably to the atomic attractions of the region it appears to be passing through, indefinitely. If it were to stop, the limit of the ensuing chaos is at best uncertain, at worst, immense. I'll be drafting up containment procedures in the morning.
I will bring death.
A recursive superposition meta location, IS-0138, is theorized to be held together at the atomic level by the train's ongoing momentum. Although untested, mathematical modeling suggests that if the train were to stop, the energy released would be 10 to the power 55 joules. There is likely more information about this topic in the Gate email system. All staff are directed to treat this if encountered as a legitimate employee. Do not question or interrogate the subject. Provide with food if requested. The Order achieved their command through a mixture of zealotry combat victories and sheer survival, although the Order conducts extensive intelligence gathering in advance of any operation. The Gate's role frequently involves leadership under unexpected, if not extraordinary, conditions. As such, those who earn the role are trusted with a high degree of operational independence. Parts follow the pipes. Frank's team is working with the blacksmith to make replacement parts for electron pumps so they can overload the synchrotron and blow a hole into the next sector. Once they've got the parts, Frank's told her people to follow the colored pipes manufactured red, yellow, green that leads to the broken electron pumps. The blacksmith can make parts we need to fix the electron pumps, but he wants to trade some materials. Diode, trade for grease. Fiber optic cable, trade for solder. Melt silver and metal scrap in a soup pot with water. Melt silver and metal scrap in a soup pot with water. Seems like I'm gonna end up having to go back to that train in order to get the rest of the random tangent stuff down there. Looks like I have to go back to the crazy train place in order to go to that one of the very last cars back there and find silver, because there was a bunch of silverware back there, but I didn't know I needed to grab that, so yeah, I need to go back in there. Back to the train! Choo-choo! At least all the bad guys. All the bad guys are already dead, so I just need to run back through the train and gather up whatever I can that's left. Whatever I was unable to gather back up the last time. I can just pick up anything I missed this time, because, I mean, I have enough space to do that now. Down here, under the bad laser thing. Alright, now that I got all this silverware and stuff, I can actually go and melt that stuff down to get the other thing I need. I had the grease I need to trade for the diode thing, and then I need to go back and do some metal scrap and some silver into the doohickey to make the thing. Be advised, unknown security access. Okay, so tonight seems to be like one of those military trooper nights, so I'm gonna have to be extra careful. Alright, I'm putting this place in lockdown.
Reloading.
Alright, let's just go in here and dump some of this gear off. Alright, so that guy's clearly somewhere around here. Where are you even at, bruh?
You were bad.
Better not have broken any of my toys. Nah, you just simply damaged my desk a little bit. I can bring a hammer up here and fix that, don't worry. do this, but sure. I guess I don't have much choice but to do this. Yeah, we gotta make soda. We can use a soup pot to hold it if it needs that. Move faster for a while thanks to the power of steam. I don't know how long it actually takes. Yellow pine.
Most of what I need is around here somewhere, but you might need to go a little further afield. There's places that ain't on the map, if you know what I mean. So look around the tram station, because it's more than just a bus stop. Best of luck.
I might do good to actually get him, get Tank a full set. Set of forge-based gear so he can have this nice bulletproof armor as well, or at the very least this bullet bouncy armor. Got the diode, I need to fix one of the two. I have no idea how long this is going to take, so I'm going to come back and check on that here in a little while. I'm going to go off back down to the red pump area, and I'm going to fix that red pump. Go. Forklift, go. Drive fast, go. Diode. Alright, now we just need to get the fiber optic cable, fix the other thing. Let's see if it's done yet.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Okay. Oh, never mind. I don't actually know. It said to do some kind of solder-based material.
Most of what I need is around here somewhere, but you might need to go a little further afield. There's places that ain't on the map, if you know what I mean. So look around the tram station, because it's more than just a bus stop. Best of luck.
Nice.
That ought to do it.
It's right there.
I'm feeling distinctly anhydrous.
Sentina.
Overload the synchrotron. Well, I would like to actually be able to get a sniper rifle, but given the fact that snipers very rarely, almost never respawn because they're basically one-time things. Because, I mean, if they did respawn, it would prove a whole hell of a lot harder to actually constantly explore a place when you know it's basically gonna be a one-time deal. Once I finish this, I'm gonna head to the synchrotron, and I'm gonna overload that. Alright, now need to make our way over to the synchrotron. The only way I know of to get down here is to follow the pipes and go down this big tunnel here. This thing barely ever freaking, it takes a long time to recharge, and it doesn't have that much juice to it, so it's gotta make use of it. Where the heck are we? Where are we, bro? Oh man, I'm all the way over here now. Oh look, there's that big ass train thing. Choo-choo. The synchrotron is this way, so you follow this thing with a forklift and you can actually get a forklift over here. All the way over here where the synchrotron is. Nice. You know how much backtracking you'd have to do to actually get the forklift over here? You'd have to go all the way back around to where you, basically almost all the way back around to where the offices are, just so you could get the forklift in here. And that would be a mood and a half right there.
I have to admit, you surprised me. I had to come and see this for myself. You gonna do the honors?
I don't really know if I need to right now, because this seems like a really thin, like a cliffhanger type moment, almost. Click. think I need to go back down in there and actually look for more loot. Maybe I should do that. Yes, I think I'll do that. Well, this seems like something Tank shouldn't miss, honestly. And I'm just saying, this seems like something Tank really shouldn't miss. Because it's probably going to be another big flashy moment, and it's going to be a one-time thing. Like, it's not like we can just push a button and make it do it again. Nope, not going to happen. That's not how it works. It seems more like one of those times where it's a one-time opportunity. You do it once, and that's it.
Preliminary note on IS-091. At this point, details are inconclusive. We've dispatched a research team to Indonesia to gather field data, with a view to bringing in a trans-recon unit and possible gatekeeper support for capture, should it come to that.
Okay, so the data is basically all but inconclusive. Okay, what's down here? There's another tunnel here. What is this? Oh look, it's a button. Push. Oh, it's this button. It's this hole. Look, we're on the other side of the crane. Oh man, it's a freaking heavy, it's a freaking ground pounder sledgehammer tool. Yeah, they're totally not seeing me. I'm just running down the road. Yes, I'm tired. I'm heavy.
Today's
Yes.
power and primary illumination in this sector will be ceasing shortly. Have a safe and successful evening.
Alright, I think that'll be it for this stream, because honestly, we've gotten pretty far. I'm gonna see if I can get Tank in for the next stream so he can come to the synchrotron and do the thing with me so he doesn't miss it, because obviously it seems like something super flashy, something he probably shouldn't miss, and then maybe me and him can go and explore some of these other gate areas together. Probably. Anyways, if you like this stream 8 of our Abiotic Factory playthrough, please do leave a like, and I will see you again in the next one. Peace, and thanks for watching. I'm out.